Oop gets ghosted by BFF of 30 years. I am not the Oop. Oop is you, mundane quiet 5873. Originally posted to r. ITA. Content warning. Domestic abuse and controlling behavior. Less than. Mood spoiler. Things are looking up. Friends forever. Less than. Original post April 2nd, 2023. AITAH for ending almost 30-year friendship? My 43M. BFF. 42M. Have been like brothers since 8th grade. I have been there for pretty much every milestone in he and his family's life. No matter what, he was my brother from another mother and we behaved as such. Over the last 10 or so years we didn't hang as much. Both have demanding careers. So any time we got to hang was very much cherished. The last 5 or 6 times we were supposed to hang he straight up ghosted me. No call. No text. Just plain not showing up. I would often hear from him the day after with an apology. And usually blaming his GF for not being able to get out the house. And as I told him I understood, maybe we'll catch up next time. So my birthday came up and he offered to go treat me to wings and beer at the sports bar while watching the NCAA tourney. I took him up on it as it's been almost a year since we've seen each other even though we live in the same city. So we made plans to meet up at 5 p.m. 530. No show. 6 p.m. no show. I bet you guys can see where this going. So I stayed and enjoyed my wings until the game was done and went home. I told my wife what happened and told her I'm over the friendship. She said we are too close for me to just throw our brotherhood away. But I told her I'm only matching his energy. If our brotherhood doesn't merit a courtesy call or text to inform me you can't make it, especially after being the one to invite me out, then that's no brotherhood I want to be a part of. AITAH for this? Verdict. Overwhelmingly NTA. With a mix of cut your losses type comments and speculation about abuse and control from the GF. With encouragement to try once more. Backslash 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 backslash. From Oop in comments. I know he goes to work every day. But that's about it. I think he's insecure about their relationship because he's 42 and she's 25. It's like he feels she's the best he could do. And if he doesn't do as she says, he'll lose her. I don't know what they do behind closed doors. But it does sometimes feel like she's emotionally blackmailing him. Other comments indicated that Oop was ready to give up altogether, as recommended by many Redditors. But his wife kept encouraging him to contact his friend and get to the bottom of it. Good job, wife. Wife also tried to invite the girlfriend to social events with her friends. GF not interested and seemed uncomfortable with Oop and wife. Update post April 6, 2023. First of all, let me thank everyone for their advice and judgment. So yesterday, I went to my BFF office and waited until he left for lunch. He was surprised to see me, and we headed to DD for coffee and to talk. So I put it out there that I am contemplating being done with our friendship due entirely to him ghosting me and not reaching out. He proceeded to show me his phone log and text messages. His GF consistently calls and texts him all day when he's working. She tracks his whereabouts through his iCloud. He found an AirTag in his spare tire well. He says she's neurotic about him and everything he does. If he tries to leave the house for anything, he has to take her along or she'll throw a fit. Hide his wallet, phone, keys, etc. I asked him flat out why is he still with her. He tells me she has no family on this side of the country. She's from Arizona, and he can't kick her out. He said he reached out to her brother to help get her back home, but he doesn't take him seriously. I told him to change his iCloud password. Go home before she gets off. Pack a bag and come stay with me. I feel like this woman is something out of a killer movie and she may hurt him or herself. It's not healthy and a highly dangerous situation to be in. So for now he's staying with us while trying to find a way to get her out of his life. Backslash 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 backslash. Marked ongoing. In the hopes that Oop will report on the departure of the abusive girlfriend from the picture altogether at some point. This is a repost sub IAM, not the Oop. We need one more update, minimum, to cover the oncoming meltdown. Thank goodness he listened to his wife and reached out. The girlfriend sounds potentially dangerous. Edit. To clarify, I meant physically dangerous. She was definitely controlling and emotionally abusive. But my concern was that it would escalate to physical violence, if it hadn't already. Well, there's a twist. Good thing he reached out. Wow, this is a surprise. The almost 20-year age gap is unhealthy, but not because of the 40-year-old. I thought this was going to turn into the American version of the Banshees of Inisherin. It's a blessing to have a partner that can pull the brakes for you when necessary. Oop was rightfully pissed, but his wife could tell something was up. My mom kept encouraging me to reach out to a friend from grad school who dropped my ass for 2 years. Now we take turns visiting each other, and she came to my wedding. Something similar happened with my husband and his half-brother. They connected after not knowing one another, basically could be twins. Spent tons of time together with one another's families. Then poof, ghosted. He contacted us almost a year later. His now ex-wife was extremely abusive and controlling. It took him a good 5 tries to finally leave. We helped him settle things and move. Now the brothers are back to being inseparable. That is some crazy stuff. I hope he can get away. That did not end up how I expected. I still don't get the lack of any messages saying he won't be there after agreeing to meet up. This is scary, being tracked all the time. If possible, keep us updated in a few weeks. She's from Arizona. I begrudgingly live in Arizona. I'm not at all surprised. They're such good friends, but he couldn't say, "Hey, my GF is being crazy," or even make up an excuse. If she's monitoring his phone on his birthday? Glad the wife stood up for the friendship. My ex was jealous of my close friendships. He should buy her a plane ticket to AZ. Put some cash in her pocket and say goodbye. It would be the best money he ever spent. For Oop's friend's sake, I hope this resolves smoothly. For my drama addiction, I hope we get Lifetime movie level crazy from her. Jesus Christ. He wasn't lying. It really was his girlfriend stopping him. Grimace. I hope that dude doesn't wake up with a knife in the chest. Oop needs to stay on this. Men tend to not call for help when being abused. Decades of this abuse will wear his friend down to nothing.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.